On this Veterans Day, you can help send another group of veterans to Washington, D.C. to see the monuments and memorials built in their honor. The Texas South Plains Honor Flight Telethon is now underway. Our Case Wilbanks and Christy Harton are standing by.
Hey there, Brittany. Yeah, we need these phones to ring. They're not ringing right now. 855-367-6430. You can also text Honor Flight to 53555. Of course, this is our opportunity to say thank you to our local veterans. Send them on the trip of a lifetime. 3 days, 2 nights in Washington, D.C. to see the monuments, memorials, all built in their honor, as Brittany mentioned. Lay some wreaths at those memorials and really pay tribute to especially some of their friends or their comrades in arms who didn't make it back home.
Maybe a little bit of an incentive to get these phones ringing. Okay, this is one of John Robison's famous pecan pies. Oh,
thank you.
We're looking for a donation of $250 and you get to take this home. This will be ready for you tomorrow here at the station. You can come and pick it up. I promise there's a pecan pie inside of this. And it may be made with some of the pecans from my mom's house over in Levelland. So $250 gets you this pie. You guys, this is our last ditch effort going into. We've been going since 5 o'clock this morning asking for your donations. Thank you for every donation that's come in, whether $5, $500, $5,000. Every dollar matters. It takes us about $250,000 for each one of the flights that we take. Next year, we're looking to hopefully take 2 planefuls of veterans to Washington, D.C. It's a 3-day, 2-night trip that we take to Washington, D.C. We are so blessed to be able to extend it in such a kind of a long trip. So many honor flights go up and come back the same day. They're spoiled if they get to go 1 or 2 nights or 2 days. We get 2 nights, 3 days. Please help us make this trip of a lifetime possible.
And you know, the Honor Flight prioritizes World War II, Korea, and Vietnam veterans to visit those memorials. They're the most significant, and moving parts of the trip.
Here's a look back at October's visit to the National Mall.
Marching along statues of soldiers that remind all who visit here the cost of freedom. 3 Korean War heroes carry a wreath in remembrance of that sacrifice.
I'm happy that I'm here to represent those who are not.
Did you serve with anybody that didn't make it back?
Too many.
It's not Bob Babb's first visit to the Korean War Memorial. He says the first time, the scene took him back and brought him to tears. Now he's supported by the Texas South Plains Honor Flight.
It started out with a group of strangers, and now the brothers are there.
And together they navigate the National Mall. For these Korean and Vietnam War veterans, this visit takes their breath away. This moment visiting their memorials comes with a rush of emotions.
I spent 19 months in now, and I did things over there that I'm not proud of, but our thing was to survive.
The names of those who didn't are etched into this granite wall. 58,000 names on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
And what we've seen here, those men on the wall, most of them were 19 years old. And we were invincible at that time. I was. We all were.
He turned around and joined real early. He got killed before he was 20.
With each name, there's a story. One of the men they were at home.
Timothy Hartman, he grew up in Lontney, and we graduated high school together.
And of who they were in battle.
He was an APC carrier, and RPG rocket hit the carrier and killed all the men inside.
Oscar Abrego Solis was among them, a friend of Army veteran Willie Tijerina, who carries his name and his story with him.
Oh, memories. I mean, when we're in basic, we just, wear his jacket, he'd wear mine and stuff like that. We went out, ate together and so forth. He was a good friend. So I got to know him real good, and I miss him.
As difficult as it is, the Honor Flight allows these expressions of grief and acceptance of gratitude to come forward.
I've suppressed those feelings. I don't ever talk about it. I've never let people know.
For Frank Amon, he's had the chance to find Harley Hall, a Navy pilot among the famed Blue Angels, who was shot down on the last day of the Vietnam War. And this visit to the wall, this is a moment of change.
It means that for 59 years, I've not been proud of being a veteran of Vietnam. After this, especially touching the wall here with Harley, I can now, when someone says that in my heart, and I can really mean it, thank you. I understand this is a welcome home that we didn't get.
Navy veteran Virgil Jackson Jr. earned the Distinguished Flying Cross during his time in Vietnam.
I wound up with about 192 combat missions. 156 of them I can talk about. The others we don't talk about.
One he'll never forget involved the loss of Frank Compton and Mark Tiedemann.
They closed up the distance between them, and the SA-2 missile came up, went between them, and blew them both out of the air.
He says he's the luckiest guy to have returned home and to be here to pay tribute to those who gave all.
He existed.
I can't describe what it is like in words. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
Amazed are these veterans, taking comfort in knowing these heroes, their brothers, are remembered.
Well, you go back and you remember things. Now, as I get older here, I'm forgetting things, okay? But I do remember this, and this is good.
Arnold Hall is one of our veterans who went on a previous flight. You may have seen him last year on the telethon, and he's back again this year with another check from Earl's Plumbing, $2,500 donation. Arnold, why did you want to support the Honor Flight after going on this trip?
Well, after I went on the trip, it changed my life. It really did. And when I got home, I wanted to do everything that I could to help this Honor Flight make money to send more veterans. I saw the men at the wall. They were crying. They were the things that were happening there were life-changing, and I just wanted to be a part of it. And I am so thankful that my son, Chuck Hall, and his partner, Earl Harrelson, you know, I have a little contact there, but that's a pretty good check for them, and we thank you so much again and again.
Well, thank you, Arnold. Thank you, Earl's Plumbing, as well. And you've been to all the meetings and you're volunteering, so thank you, Arnold, because Christy, it really is volunteers and also community support.
You know, the best word, the word of mouth is from our veterans. And Arnold, I know you were at the golf course today giving people the message of the Honor Flight and spreading the word of why it is so important. And you're right. People are changed at that wall, and you can make that happen. Thank you so much. Please keep those calls coming. 855-367-6430. You can text Honor Flight, all one word, to 53555. We can't do this without you.
Brittany.